We found a builder!
Yeah, we found a builder, and they've got beautiful work, and totally stoked for getting this done.
So last December, so that would be December 2022, we took a little drive and we went and checked out the company that's going to be building our trailer. Nope, we're not building a trailer, we're building a cabin.
Yeah.
So we're actually building a log home. And
an actual log home.
What Brent wanted and what Brent has been dreaming about.
You wanted it, but I
just
really
want a cabin. I just wanted a cabin up in the woods. So you saw our property that we bought, and this is our investigation into the people who were building our log cabin. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're on the road today. The dogs are all packed in the truck. Something is missing. There's no trailer. The trailer is not there. Yeah,
first time traveling in probably 3 years, and we're going more than an hour or two away from home, and there's nothing behind us. It's a strange feeling, but so liberating.
So the plan is for today, we're just going for a quick overnight trip up to Sycamoose. Going to go see the place and speak to the people who will be building our back cabin, or at least pre-assembling it on their site. So that's very exciting, and yeah, we're just going to do the 5.5-hour drive up the Coquihalla in the middle of winter.
I wouldn't call it the middle of winter, but it's a good few weeks into it.
Well, it's not official winter. It's December 1st. And we had a pretty good snowstorm. In fact, there's still cars that have been abandoned and nobody can be bothered to pull them out because it's too much work. There was just a car back there.
There was actually one on each side of the highway.
Oh, was it? Okay. It was plowed. They'd plowed around it, and yeah, that puppy's not coming out without some serious effort anytime soon. Anyways, we'll catch up and update you along the way as we travel down this all too familiar road. Okie dokie.
Hello, Smokey.
We're almost at Sycamoose, where we're going to be talking to the people from Lake Country Log Homes, and we made really good time, didn't we, Brent?
Yeah, actually, 6 hours. That's a pretty decent time this time of year.
Actually, to tell you the truth, we didn't leave Cloverdale after I got Starbucks until it was 7:30.
Okay, 5.5 hours then.
Yeah. So
and the Coquihalla had a few sketchy spots, a little bit of icy roads. Wasn't too bad. We never had any snow coming down, no precipitation, so it was just cold. The roads were in pretty good shape for the most part. Coquihalla was a little bit off, but aside from that, everything was good.
When we stopped for get fuel in Kamloops, I had brought along stuff to make sandwiches, like just some buns and sandwich meat and stuff. Sure missed my trailer at that point because my hands were stinking freezing by the time I got everything out of the cooler and got things organized. My hands were so cold they hurt. So, winter roads. There's not as much snow here as there was on the Coquihalla. The Okanagan tends to be a little bit drier than...
Well, we're not Okanagan here, technically.
Isn't this Thompson?
This is the Shuswap.
Okay, well I thought that was part of the Thompson Okanagan area.
Okanagan goes to Vernon and Armstrong, and we are northwest of that.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay. So we're at the log yard in Malacca. So this is where Lake, I'm so cold I can't talk. Lake Country Log Homes has their work yard. So we're just viewing some of the projects they have ongoing. And we got some guys are stripping everything, some logs down here. So we're gonna have a peek. Really? Don't knock me on my butt. There's a big pile of peelings there. Thank you. So he's just down there getting the bits of bark off the logs. They're gathering it all up. Cutting off, I guess, any extra knots that they don't need. And these guys are way tougher than me because it's freezing out here and there's a little bit of snow falling. So after I just about froze to death, need to work on my winter wardrobe for the new property.
Yeah, when we're full-time living up there, that's for sure.
And it won't even be full-time then.
No.
But we learned a few things, or Brent learned a few things.
Yeah, I was talking with Jamie Gervais about how they're going to be building the log cabin shell and what kind of work goes into it and all the little details. But there's a lot more details than you could possibly imagine. If you're in construction or if you're a contractor, you have a good idea what I'm talking about. Everything from the footings and the rebar and the concrete and lumber and ways to attach things properly. And everything was going good. I'm really looking forward to this build. We're going to be starting our footings here in the next few weeks. And the log shell won't be delivered for another few months, but they're picking the right logs. But they've got to what do you call it? Skin them, I guess.
Yeah.
Debark them and trim everything up and get everything fit right.
Yeah. So back to our journey back from Sicamous down to the Lower Mainland.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Good morning. Wow, we went and saw what we needed to see, added some additional notes, and we're back in the truck heading home. Still no trailer. It is rather strange to be this far from home and not have our house with us. It's hard to pack, I tell you. If you're not packing for trips, you know, with all my personal toiletries and accessories and clothes and, you know, thinking about how many pairs of underwear to bring and all that sort of stuff, how many pairs of socks to bring. I overdid the socks to this little quick trip. I had, I think, 4 pairs of heavy wool socks. I don't know, I'm crazy. So we're just leaving Sicamous, riding alongside the Shuswap Lake. And I keep seeing little bits of white stuff falling from the sky here.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of light snow, but nothing sticking anyways.
That's a good thing. And when we arrive back in the Lower Mainland, apparently it's going to be snowing. So that'll be chaos part 2. That is our story for this week.
Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Ring that bell for notifications.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye. Nope.
Recording?
I'm fine.
Okay, fine. So we found... Should we start that again?
Start again.